today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. And today we're going to be back inside of our Titanoboa favorites introduction module. Now, yesterday I actually read the wrong stuff to you. We were in a different module. I didn't notice that we were in the wrong module. So today we're going to be in a proper module. And this is going to be a short introduction. So we're going to do some light reading and then we're going to pick up from here. So in this section, we will start the introduction of the concepts and principles of using Titanoboa. This project will consist of two files, deploy favorites pyevm.py and the deploy favorites.py files. This project will be similar to our web3.py project. The difference is that instead of manually creating the transactions like we did in the previous project, we're just going to use the Boa or Titanoboa to deploy. To deploy a contract with Titanoboa, all we will need to do is use this one line of code. Favorites contract equals boa.load favorites.buy. This is all we need. No manual transactions, just the boa.load and the name of the file that we will be loading. That is all we need to deploy our contract. So to do this, we don't even need to run Anvil, the instance, like we did in the last project. We will be deploying our contracts to the test Python block, the PyEVM, which is why we no longer need to use the Anvil terminal. Note, we only use the Anvil as a test blockchain to deploy, transact, and view our smart contracts. Not having to run or use Anvil will make our deployment process a lot quicker, much easier to test, and much more faster. Now note, for learning purposes, we will still go over a version of the contract that we will use with Anvil, but that would just be for learning purposes, not the focus of this project. With that being said, let's get started. So basically, this is just an introduction to the Titanoboa. So we are going to have examples in this module here. It's the later modules in the McKesson that we don't have any examples for. So that's a good thing. But yeah, yesterday I read the wrong thing to you. We're back in the proper one. And I can close this one out so we don't lose place right now. Now just open this up. And we'll start tomorrow. We're going to dive in with the Titanoboa using the Python PyEVM, which is the Ethereum virtual network. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, it's the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.